Greetings, YouTube. We have here a Royal, or is it a Simplicity? Or is it a Royal? Or is it a Dirt Devil? It is a Royal. We're going to open this up. This was their attempt to counter 6 series, 700 series Simplicities, and the Panasonics, and the rest of those bypass with tool vacuums that in the early 90s to mid 2000s kind of had dominated the market. So this is kind of a weird thing to see now. We're gonna quickly clean this out. It looks like somebody ran this out of bag. Clean this out real quick, just enough to get it to where we can test it. So we're even going to put a Simplicity bag in it because, well, what else would we do? It just fits right in there like it was intended. Alright. So the complaint on this vacuum is the brush roller is somehow spinning backwards, which is customer talk for that there's something stuck in the vacuum. An interesting thing to note about this vacuum is we have very much the same thing that we saw on a Simplicity 7 series. Except, as stated earlier, it's not. It's actually made by Royal. There's also a Bernina branded vacuum that was similar to this as well. So we're going to open this up, and now we're going to see some stuff maybe more relevant to a Panasonic almost, because we have this very strange belt lifter, and it's got some bearings on it, nice cartridge bearings, and it's cast. But the idea was that it would lift the belt off the motor shaft. See that. Again, I'm always talking about how I'm not a fan of metal brush rollers. No exception, because we have just a plastic end cap. It's very nice long bristles. Again, you can see this has become incredibly unbalanced, and there's not really any parts available for this anymore, naturally being a TTI product. So it's a pretty simple vacuum. There's not a lot to this, but being it's an oddity, I'm making a video on it. So this base plate is very similar to what Simplicity ended up doing, where you have a plastic base plate and then you just have a metal plate to relieve friction. We're going to quickly clean this roller off. like how stiff this is. See that there are like E-clips on the end of this. This one's rusted. So I'm actually going to open it up and investigate. Again, I don't like doing this because there are no parts available. There's not a lot I can do other than to clean. There. And we have hair and shit stuck in there. No hair on this end. Some really nicely sealed, metal sealed cartridge bearings. To give you an idea, these are way heftier than the mini bearings you're going to see in a fidget spinner or anything like that. About twice the size of Kirby bearings. It's almost like a motor bearing they stuck on there. Yep, and this one is real gritty. So we're going to kind of a trick to that. Again, it's sealed. I can't really do much. So first I'm going to do is, it's not super sealed. It's not airtight. So I'm going to just blow out what I can with compressed air. Then I'm going to blow in a little bit of lubricant. Actually, it's taking it very nicely through the metal seal. Yep, it took it very nicely through the metal seal. Let's blow some deep in there with some compressed air, just like that. It's still a little gritty, but it is a noticeable improvement. And that's all we can really do on this. Hopefully that quiets it down for the customer a little bit. Got a simplicity belt as well, which we'll put on here. Trying to remember how this belt goes. Yeah, it just rests in the middle. Such a ridiculous mechanism. So this one's actually a 2009. I thought it was older than that, but I just looked at the date code. It's 3 of 2009. It's totally unacceptable, considering we had the Mila S7 upright out and all sorts of things. But again, it also competes with Kenmore and Panasonic. You just see, I might get you guys a close up of this mechanism. It is the strangest thing. Here with the tripod rearrangement. Alright. So. Alright. Shit. Alright. So this mechanism. And then the belt is now free to spin. I'm going to do that. I'm going to spin. Now I'm going to turn it on and do this on camera just for the hell of it. Just to show you what that mechanism is, I'm going to just quickly inspect the belt after doing this, because I don't usually do this when I put one in. Alright, it's fine. That pulley, those bearings there help to keep the rubber belt from getting us chewed up. The Kenmore version and Panasonic versions just lift the belt, and the belt can catch the motor shaft and burn up, or just the pure friction of the belt stopping. Having these bearings here is actually a big improvement on what's a pretty kind of chintzy design. So you notice we have an off-side suction on this machine, so it doesn't really have a clean cleaning path either. Just kind of a... Really, customers who bought this went into a dealer and this was presented to them, and they didn't really look around and see the full market and they could buy these. It's not of poor quality. It's just was a dated design when it was new, and it's continues to be a dated design. The Bernina version of these machines had a really ridiculous brush roller shut-off system that was all mechanical. If I ever get one of those, I'll make a video on it. The wheels are so pretty. Sometimes the dirt that I see on the vacuum, I know that they just don't have clean floors ever. I don't have to sit here and scrub these wheels. I just think they're gross and dirty, and I think I owe it to the customer. And TTI really wants market share. They want more market share than they have, and they've attacked several different niche markets. The commercial market is the current market they're really going for. They've come out with some great wireless options. Battery options, they're definitely dominating the market almost on. In terms of cordless vacuums right now. Alright, well, my camera battery has died even though I'm plugged in. I have new camera batteries on the way. So all you missed was me wiping it down with Windex. And that's good to go. As always, please like, subscribe to Performance Reviews.